Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. Every single day you wake up with a choice. You can drag yourself through life, or you can stand tall, look in the mirror, and tell yourself who you are and what you're made of. Each day is a gift, an opportunity. And when you seize it, when you speak truth into your own life, you shift the course of your destiny. First, tell yourself, I believe in me. Don't wait for the world to validate you. Don't look for approval in the eyes of others. You've got everything you need inside you right now. You're the architect of your dreams. Every step forward starts with faith in yourself, faith in the journey. Then say, I am grateful. Gratitude isn't about having everything, it's about appreciating what you have. When you focus on the good, you invite more good into your life. Even in tough times, find the silver lining. That gratitude will fuel you, give you strength, and open doors you never imagined. Every day, remind yourself, I won't give up. Life will knock you down, no question about it. But when you hit the ground, you've got to make a decision. Are you going to stay there, or are you going to rise? Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every no brings you closer to a yes. Perseverance is what separates the dreamers from the doers. Say it loud, I have a purpose. You weren't put on this earth to just exist, to just get by. There's a reason you're here, a unique contribution only you can make. Find that reason. Hold on to it. Let it guide your every move. Purpose gives life meaning, and meaning gives life power. And don't forget to say, I will be kind not just to others, but to yourself. Cut yourself some slack. You're not perfect, and that's okay. Be kind when you stumble, when you fall short. Lift others up, because kindness isn't weakness, it's strength in its purest form. Say this too, I'm here to learn. No matter how much you think you know, there's always more. Life is a classroom, and every success, every failure is a lesson. Don't fear mistakes, they're proof you're trying. Stay curious, stay hungry, and never stop growing. And finally, tell yourself, I am courageous. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's moving forward, despite it. It's saying, yes, I'm scared, but I'm going to do it anyway. Take that leap, face those challenges, and never let fear dictate your story. So tomorrow morning, when you open your eyes, don't just roll out of bed, rise with intention. Speak these words over your life. Believe them. Live them. Because the most powerful force in your life is you. Your thoughts, your words, your actions. You are capable, you are worthy, and you are destined for greatness. Every single day when you wake up, the first person you face is yourself. The reflection staring back at you isn't just skin deep, it's the embodiment of your dreams, your potential, your strength. You have to look at that person and remind them of the truth, I believe in me. These 4 words might seem simple, but they hold the weight of the world. They are the foundation of everything you'll ever accomplish. Without belief in yourself, nothing else matters. The world might doubt you. People might criticize you, dismiss you, or try to hold you back. But the most dangerous thing isn't what they say or do, it's when you start to believe them over yourself. Self-belief isn't about arrogance or pretending you have all the answers. It's about knowing deep in your soul that you are capable of growing, of learning, of becoming more than you are today. It's about embracing your flaws and your failures, not as evidence that you're not enough, but as proof that you're on a journey. Every great achiever, every trailblazer, every history maker started with nothing more than a belief in themselves. They didn't wait for the world to validate them. They didn't sit back, hoping someone else would tell them they were good enough. They stood tall and said, I am worthy of this dream. I am capable of this challenge. When you believe in yourself, you create a ripple effect in your life. That belief becomes the energy you carry into everything you do. It shows up in the way you speak, the way you walk, and the way you respond to adversity. It's the quiet confidence that says, I might not have it all figured out, but I trust myself to find the way, and trust me, the world notices. Opportunities are drawn to people who believe in themselves because belief radiates a sense of purpose. It tells the world, I'm here for a reason, and I'm ready to take on whatever comes my way. But let's be real, believing in yourself isn't always easy. There will be days when the weight of doubt feels too heavy. There will be moments when failure whispers in your ear, you're not enough. It's in those moments that self-belief matters the most. You have to dig deep and remind yourself that failure is a part of the process. It's not the opposite of success, it's a step toward it. Every time you fall short, you're learning, growing, and building the resilience you need to succeed. Self-belief doesn't mean you won't fail, it means you'll get back up every single time. To believe in yourself, you have to quiet the noise around you. Stop looking for approval in the eyes of others. Stop letting other people's opinions dictate your worth. Their doubts are a reflection of their own fears, not a measure of your capabilities. Instead, focus on the voice inside you, the one that knows what you're capable of. Feed that voice. Strengthen it with every small victory, every step forward, no matter how insignificant it may seem. Celebrate your progress, even when no one else notices, because it's proof that you're moving closer to your dreams. Believing in yourself also means giving yourself permission to dream big. Don't shrink your goals to fit the limits others place on you. The size of your dream should scare you. It should challenge you to rise to a new level. But remember, belief isn't just about dreaming, it's about doing. It's about showing up every day, even when it's hard, and taking action toward your goals. Belief without action is just wishful thinking. But when you combine belief with effort, you become unstoppable. There's a power in looking yourself in the mirror and declaring, I believe in me. It's not just a statement, it's a commitment. It's a promise to show up for yourself, to fight for your dreams, to rise above every obstacle. And when you hold on to that belief, when you nurture it and protect it, there's nothing you can't achieve. You don't need anyone else to believe in you as long as you believe in yourself. Every day we wake up to a world filled with challenges, uncertainties, and opportunities. In the midst of this chaos, it's easy to get caught up in what's missing, what's wrong, or what could go wrong. But if you want to transform your day, your attitude, and your life, there's one thing you must do before anything else: express gratitude. You have to pause, take a breath, and say to yourself, I am grateful. These three words have the power to shift your perspective, ground you in the present, and unlock a mindset of abundance. Gratitude isn't about ignoring reality or pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on what you have rather than what you lack. It's about finding beauty in the small, often overlooked blessings that surround you every single day. The simple act of being thankful can change how you experience the world. Think about it when you wake up in the morning. Do you immediately think about the problems you have to face? Or do you take a moment to appreciate the fact that you've been given another day? That one decision to focus on gratitude sets the tone for everything that follows. Gratitude is powerful because it shifts your mindset. When you start to focus on the good in your life, you train your brain to see more of it. The things that once seemed mundane or insignificant begin to take on new meaning. The sun shining through your window, the sound of laughter from a loved one, the opportunity to work toward your dreams, all of these are gifts. And the more you acknowledge them, the more you realize just how much you have to be thankful for. Gratitude creates a positive feedback loop. The more grateful you are, the more good you see. And the more good you see, the more grateful you become. But gratitude isn't just about appreciating the good times, it's about finding the lesson and the growth in the challenges. Life isn't always easy, and there will be moments that test your strength and resilience. In those moments, it can feel almost impossible to be grateful. But this is when gratitude matters the most. When you can look at a setback and say, I'm grateful for the lesson this is teaching me, you reclaim your power. You stop seeing yourself as a victim and start seeing yourself as someone who is learning, growing, and becoming stronger. Practicing gratitude doesn't mean you ignore the struggles or pretend that everything is okay when it isn't. It means that even in the darkest times, you search for the light. Maybe it's the support of a friend, the opportunity to start over, or simply the fact that you've survived another day. Gratitude doesn't erase pain, but it gives you the strength to keep going. It reminds you that no matter how hard things get, there is always something to hold on to. Gratitude also strengthens your relationships. When you take the time to express appreciation for the people in your life, it deepens your connections. Think about the last time someone sincerely thanked you for something you did. Didn't it make you feel seen, valued, and inspired to do more? The same is true when you show gratitude to others. A simple thank you can brighten someone's day, heal misunderstandings, and build bridges. Gratitude reminds us that we're all in this together and that the people around us matter. Beyond relationships, gratitude can also fuel your ambitions. When you're thankful for what you have, it doesn't mean you stop striving for more. Instead, it gives you a foundation of abundance to build on. You're not chasing success out of fear or lack, you're pursuing it because you already see the good in your life and you want to expand it. Gratitude helps you work from a place of love and passion rather than desperation or anxiety. Every morning when you remind yourself to be grateful, you're making a choice. You're choosing to see the beauty in the world, the strength in yourself, and the opportunities that surround you. Gratitude isn't just an emotion, it's a practice. It's something you have to cultivate every day, even when it's hard. But when you do, it transforms everything. It gives you peace in the present, hope for the future, and the strength to face whatever comes your way. Gratitude is the key to unlocking a life filled with joy, meaning, and purpose. Life is full of moments that test your spirit, your determination, and your resolve. There will be days when it feels like everything is working against you, when the weight of the world seems unbearable, and when giving up feels like the easiest option. But in those moments, you have to remind yourself, I won't give up. These 4 words carry the power to change the trajectory of your life. They are more than just a declaration, they are a promise, a commitment, and a lifeline to your dreams. The truth is, every worthwhile achievement comes with challenges. The road to success is rarely smooth or easy. It's filled with obstacles, detours, and setbacks that can make you question your path. But those obstacles aren't there to stop you, they're there to strengthen you. Each challenge you face is an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to prove to yourself just how resilient you are. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a testament to your determination and your refusal to quit. When you refuse to give up, you tap into a source of strength you may not even realize you have. Perseverance is what separates those who merely dream from those who achieve. It's what keeps you moving when the odds are stacked against you. It's the voice inside you that says, I may be tired, I may be struggling, but I'm not done. That voice, that unyielding determination, is what fuels greatness. Think about the stories of those who've accomplished incredible things. Behind every success is a tale of persistence. Every great inventor, artist, athlete, or entrepreneur has faced moments of doubt, failure, and adversity. But what sets them apart is that they didn't stop. They didn't let rejection, failure, or criticism define them. Instead, they used those moments as fuel to keep going. They embraced the struggle as part of the journey and found strength in their ability to push through. When you tell yourself, I won't give up, you're acknowledging that the journey might be hard, but that you're willing to fight for what you want. You're making a conscious decision to prioritize your goals over your fears and your dreams over your doubts. This mindset is crucial because there will be times when the path forward feels unclear. You might not know how you're going to achieve your goals, but refusing to give up means trusting that you'll figure it out along the way. It's important to understand that perseverance doesn't mean never feeling discouraged. It's okay to have moments of doubt. It's okay to feel frustrated or even to cry. What matters is what you do after those moments. Do you let the fear or frustration paralyze you, or do you pick yourself up and keep moving? Perseverance isn't about being invincible, it's about being unstoppable. It's about refusing to let temporary setbacks derail your journey. Sometimes refusing to give up means being willing to adapt. The path you envision might not be the one that leads to your destination, and that's okay. Perseverance is not about stubbornly clinging to one plan, it's about staying committed to your goal while being flexible enough to change your approach. The key is to stay focused on your why. Why did you start? What are you fighting for? When you keep that purpose in mind, it becomes easier to push through the challenges and find new ways forward. Perseverance also teaches you the value of patience. Success rarely happens overnight. It's the result of consistent effort over time. When you refuse to give up, you're building momentum. Each small step, each tiny victory brings you closer to your goal. Even when progress feels slow, remember that every bit of effort counts. The most beautiful accomplishments often come from the hardest struggles, and the satisfaction of achieving your dreams is even greater when you know how much you overcame to get there. Refusing to give up is also about believing in your ability to change your circumstances. Even when things seem bleak, you have the power to take action. You can seek support, learn new skills, or try a different approach. You are never truly stuck unless you decide to stop trying. Perseverance gives you the courage to take control of your life and to keep moving forward, no matter how difficult the journey becomes. Ultimately, when you declare, "I won't give up," you are choosing hope over despair and action over stagnation. You are affirming your commitment to yourself and your dreams. It's a decision to keep fighting, to keep striving, and to keep believing that the effort you put in today will lead to the results you desire tomorrow. Every time you refuse to give up, you're proving to yourself that you are stronger than any obstacle you face. Every single person on this earth has a purpose, a unique reason for being here. It's not something handed to you in a neatly wrapped package or spelled out in bold letters. It's something you discover, shape, and live out every day. When you wake up and tell yourself, "I have a purpose," you are affirming that your life has meaning and your actions matter. This simple truth can transform the way you approach your day, your challenges, and your dreams. Purpose isn't just a lofty idea, it's a driving force that gives life direction, focus, and fulfillment. Living with purpose begins with understanding that you are not here by accident. The universe doesn't make mistakes, and your existence is no exception. You have gifts, talents, and passions that are uniquely yours, and they were given to you for a reason. Whether you've already discovered what sets your soul on fire or you're still searching, the important thing is to recognize that the search itself is part of the journey. Purpose isn't always something you find overnight. It's something you uncover layer by layer as you engage with the world, face challenges, and follow your heart. When you embrace the idea that you have a purpose, it changes the way you look at your life. Suddenly, every experience, good or bad, becomes meaningful. Challenges are no longer just obstacles, they're opportunities to grow, to learn, and to strengthen your character. Every setback becomes a lesson, every success a stepping stone toward fulfilling your mission. Living with purpose means seeing life as a series of interconnected moments, each one contributing to the bigger picture. It's about understanding that even the smallest actions can have a ripple effect, touching lives in ways you may never fully see or understand. Having a purpose doesn't mean you have to have everything figured out. It doesn't mean you won't feel lost at times or question your path. Those moments of uncertainty are normal, and they're often the very moments that lead to the greatest clarity. Living with purpose is less about having a detailed map and more about following your inner compass. It's about tuning into what truly matters to you, what drives you, and what makes you feel most alive. It's about listening to that quiet voice inside that says, "This is what I'm here for." Purpose is what gives life depth and richness. Without it, life can feel like an endless series of tasks, responsibilities, and distractions. But when you live with purpose, even the mundane takes on new significance. You begin to see how your actions align with your values and your goals. You start to recognize the impact you're having on the world around you, no matter how small it may seem. Purpose gives you a reason to keep going, even when the road gets tough. It's the fire in your soul that refuses to be extinguished. One of the most powerful aspects of living with purpose is how it influences others. When you live with intention, people notice. Your passion, your drive, and your authenticity inspire those around you. You become a source of light and encouragement, reminding others that they too have a purpose. Purpose isn't something you keep to yourself, it's something you share through your actions, your words, and your presence. By living out your purpose, you give others permission to do the same. Finding and embracing your purpose often requires courage. It might mean stepping out of your comfort zone, taking risks, or making sacrifices. It might mean going against the grain or pursuing a path that others don't understand, but the reward is worth it. Living with purpose brings a sense of fulfillment that no amount of success, wealth, or recognition can match. It's about knowing that you're making a difference, that your life matters, and that you're staying true to who you are. Purpose also provides a sense of stability in an unpredictable world. When everything around you feels uncertain, your purpose becomes your anchor. It's the thing you can hold on to when circumstances change, when challenges arise, and when doubt creeps in. Purpose reminds you of why you started, why you're here, and why you must keep going. It gives you the strength to persevere, the clarity to make tough decisions, and the confidence to trust yourself. Living with purpose isn't about striving for perfection or achieving a certain status. It's about showing up each day with intention, doing your best, and staying aligned with what matters most to you. It's about contributing to something bigger than yourself, whether that's your family, your community, your profession, or the world at large. Purpose is what transforms life from a series of moments into a meaningful journey. When you remind yourself every day that you have a purpose, you're not just affirming your worth, you're stepping into the fullness of who you are meant to be. Every day you step out into the world, there's a force waiting to push back against you. Doubt, criticism, negativity, they're all out there ready to challenge your confidence, your resolve, and your sense of self. But before you take a single step, there's one thing you need to remind yourself: I am in control. These 4 words are more than just a mantra. They are a declaration of ownership over your life, your choices, and your mindset. They are a reminder that while you can't control everything around you, you always have the power to control how you respond, how you think, and how you move forward. Being in control starts with your mind. Every thought you have shapes your perspective, and your perspective shapes your reality. If you allow negative thoughts to dominate, they will cloud your vision and hold you back. But when you take control of your thoughts, you take control of your narrative. You can't always stop negativity from creeping in, but you can decide not to entertain it. You can choose to replace doubt with determination, fear with faith, and frustration with focus. By controlling your mind, you set the tone for how you approach everything in your life. Control doesn't mean forcing life to go exactly as planned. It doesn't mean avoiding change or challenges. It means recognizing that no matter what happens, you have the power to choose your reaction. Life will throw curveballs, plans will fall apart, people will disappoint you. But when you remind yourself that you are in control, you take back your power, you stop blaming circumstances, and you start taking responsibility for how you move forward. It's not about what happens to you, it's about how you respond. Taking control of your actions is equally important. Every decision you make, no matter how small, contributes to the direction of your life. When you act with intention, you create momentum toward your goals. You stop living on autopilot, and you start living with purpose. It's easy to let excuses take over. It's easy to say, I'll start tomorrow, or it's not my fault, but excuses don't get you anywhere. Taking control means holding yourself accountable. It means saying, this is my life, and I am responsible for what I do with it. One of the most liberating aspects of being in control is realizing that you don't need anyone else's permission to pursue your dreams. Too often, we wait for external validation. We wait for someone to tell us we're good enough, smart enough, or ready. But the truth is, no one else can give you the permission you need. That permission comes from within. When you remind yourself that you are in control, you free yourself from the need for approval. You stop waiting and start doing. You step into your own power and take charge of your destiny. Being in control also means setting boundaries. It means deciding what you will and won't tolerate, both from others and from yourself. It's about protecting your time, your energy, and your peace of mind. When you take control, you stop letting others dictate how you feel or what you do. You stop letting toxic people or situations drain you. Instead, you create space for the things that truly matter to you. You make choices that align with your values and your vision for your life. It's important to acknowledge that being in control doesn't mean you won't make mistakes. It doesn't mean you won't face moments of doubt or struggle. But when you remind yourself that you are in control, you take those moments as opportunities to learn and grow. You stop seeing failure as the end and start seeing it as a stepping stone. You understand that control isn't about avoiding mistakes, it's about how you handle them. It's about taking responsibility for your actions and using them to move forward. Control is also about discipline. It's about doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's about showing up for yourself every single day, even when it's hard. Discipline is the bridge between your goals and your achievements, and it starts with taking control of your habits. Every small action adds up, and when you consistently choose actions that align with your goals, you create a life that reflects your deepest desires. At its core, being in control is about empowerment. It's about recognizing that you have the power to shape your life, no matter what challenges you face. It's about taking ownership of your thoughts, your actions, and your decisions. When you remind yourself every day, I am in control, you're not just making a statement, you're making a commitment to yourself. You're choosing to be the author of your story, the captain of your ship, and the master of your destiny. You're choosing to live intentionally, purposefully, and powerfully. Every day is a gift, a blank page waiting for you to write your story. Yet, it's easy to lose sight of this truth amidst the chaos and responsibilities of daily life. The tasks pile up, distractions pull you in every direction, and before you know it, the day is over, leaving you wondering where all the time went. That's why it's so important to pause, breathe, and remind yourself of a simple but profound truth. Today is a new beginning. These words hold the key to transformation, hope, and limitless potential because they remind you that no matter what happened yesterday, today is an opportunity to start fresh. Life is a series of beginnings. Each morning, the rising sun brings with it a chance to reset, refocus, and reclaim your purpose. Whatever mistakes you made, whatever challenges you faced, and whatever doubts held you back, yesterday no longer define you. Today is a clean slate. It's a chance to learn from the past without being bound by it. When you embrace today as a new beginning, you allow yourself to let go of regret, forgive yourself for any missteps, and move forward with renewed energy and determination. A new beginning isn't just about leaving the past behind, it's about stepping into possibility. It's about recognizing that every moment you're alive is a chance to create something better. You might not be able to change everything in one day, but you can take a single step forward. You can choose one thing to focus on, one goal to pursue, or one habit to cultivate. That single step might seem small, but it has the power to set a ripple effect in motion, leading to greater changes over time. When you see today as a new beginning, you give yourself permission to dream again. It's easy to let the weight of past failures or disappointments extinguish your ambitions. But today isn't yesterday. The mistakes you made don't have to define your future, and the setbacks you face don't have to be the end of your story. Every new day is an opportunity to rewrite the narrative, to tell yourself a different story, and to create a new chapter filled with hope, determination, and progress. A new beginning also means embracing the power of choice. You can't control everything that happens to you, but you can control how you respond. Today, you have the choice to focus on what matters, to prioritize what aligns with your values, and to take actions that move you closer to your goals. You don't have to wait for the perfect circumstances or the ideal moment to start fresh. The moment you decide to begin again, the world opens up to you in ways you may not have imagined. Starting anew also requires courage. It takes bravery to let go of old patterns, to face the unknown, and to step into the unfamiliar. But within that courage lies growth. Every time you choose to begin again, you're proving to yourself that you are resilient, adaptable, and capable of change. You're reminding yourself that no matter how tough things have been, you have the strength to keep moving forward. Today, as a new beginning, is also about gratitude. Not everyone gets the gift of another day, another chance to try again, to love again, to dream again. When you view today as a fresh start, you cultivate a mindset of appreciation. You begin to see the possibilities that lie before you, the opportunities to make a difference, and the beauty of starting over. Gratitude transforms what might feel like an ordinary day into an extraordinary opportunity to grow, connect, and thrive. It's important to understand that embracing a new beginning doesn't mean you have to have everything figured out. It doesn't mean you won't face challenges or doubts. It simply means you're choosing to move forward despite them. It means you're willing to take small, consistent steps toward the life you want to create. Those steps, no matter how small, add up over time. They lead to progress, transformation, and the fulfillment of your deepest aspirations. Today is a new beginning, and with it comes the opportunity to be kinder to yourself, to take risks, to pursue what sets your soul on fire, and to make the most of the precious time you've been given. It's a reminder that you are not defined by your past, limited by your circumstances, or constrained by fear. You have the power to begin again, to create something beautiful, and to live with intention and purpose. This day is yours. What will you do with it? When you live with gratitude, you train your mind to focus on what's right instead of what's wrong. It's easy to get caught up in what you lack, what's going wrong, or what you wish were different. But gratitude shifts your focus. Instead of dwelling on problems, you begin to notice the small victories, the acts of kindness, and the beauty in everyday moments. You see the sunlight streaming through the window, the laughter of a loved one, or the simple pleasure of a warm cup of coffee. Gratitude magnifies the good in your life and reminds you that there is always something to be thankful for, no matter the circumstances. Gratitude also fosters resilience. Life will inevitably throw challenges your way. Setbacks, losses, and disappointments are part of the human experience. But when you approach life with a thankful heart, you learn to see challenges as opportunities for growth. You recognize that even the toughest situations can teach you something valuable. Gratitude doesn't mean ignoring pain or pretending everything is perfect. It means choosing to focus on what you can learn, how you can grow, and what you still have to be thankful for, even in the hardest times. This mindset doesn't erase difficulties, but it makes them easier to navigate. When you declare, "I am thankful," you're also strengthening your relationships. Gratitude is a bridge that connects us to others. By appreciating the people in your life, you deepen those bonds and create a sense of mutual respect and love. A simple thank you can go a long way in showing someone you value them, whether it's a friend, family member, coworker, or even a stranger. Expressing gratitude not only uplifts others, but also enriches your own heart. It's a cycle of positivity that grows stronger the more you practice it. Gratitude also plays a crucial role in your mental and emotional well-being. Studies have shown that practicing gratitude can reduce stress, increase happiness, and improve overall life satisfaction. When you make a habit of reflecting on what you're grateful for, you create a sense of abundance in your life. You stop chasing after what you think you need to be happy and start appreciating what you already have. This doesn't mean you stop striving for more. It means you're able to enjoy the journey because you recognize the blessings along the way. Gratitude encourages you to be present. Too often, we spend our time dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, missing the beauty of the moment we're in. But gratitude anchors you in the now. It's a practice of pausing, looking around, and truly appreciating where you are and what you have. It's in those moments of presence that you find peace, joy, and connection to the world around you. Being thankful also fosters a sense of humility. It reminds you that no matter how hard you work or how much you achieve, you didn't get here alone. Gratitude acknowledges the people who have supported you, the opportunities that have come your way, and the grace that has carried you through. It's a recognition that life's blessings are a gift, not an entitlement. This humility keeps you grounded and opens your heart to giving back. The practice of gratitude doesn't require grand gestures or perfect conditions. It's as simple as taking a moment to reflect on the good in your life. Maybe it's the roof over your head, the food on your table, or the love of someone dear to you. Maybe it's the lessons you've learned, the challenges you've overcome, or the dreams you're pursuing. Gratitude is about finding joy in what's already here, rather than constantly reaching for what's next. When you tell yourself, "I am thankful," you create a foundation of positivity that supports every other aspect of your life. Gratitude makes you more compassionate, more patient, and more joyful. It allows you to see the world not as something to be conquered, but as something to be cherished. And when you carry that mindset with you, you not only change your own life, you become a source of light and inspiration for everyone around you. Gratitude is a gift you give yourself, and through it, you have the power to transform your world. Life will test you. There will be moments of doubt, days of hardship, and times when the world feels overwhelming. But these affirmations are your armor. They remind you of who you are, what you're capable of, and the endless possibilities that lie ahead. They empower you to rise above challenges, seize opportunities, and walk boldly toward your dreams. So as you move forward, carry these words in your heart. Speak them with conviction. Let them guide your decisions, strengthen your resolve, and light the way when the path feels uncertain. You have everything you need to thrive, to inspire, and to leave a mark on this world. Start each day with intention, live with purpose, and never forget the extraordinary potential that lies within you. The story of your life is yours to write. Make it a masterpiece. Thank you.